Hello guys, Happy New Year. This is the first video of 2023 and I'm really excited to be back. I am doing my best to try and be more consistent this year and make sure that I'm posting at least once a week, as well as the Behind the Brand podcast episodes on top of that, for which I've got a really exciting guest lined up for the next one, so keep your eye out for that. Apologies for the lighting in here today. We're really working with winter lighting and I need to get myself a good light setup, but I'm really much more of a natural light girl. I do have some softbox lights somewhere, so I'm going to try and dig them out and then hopefully these videos can be better quality. But with that being said, I am filming on a new tripod that I got for Christmas, which I absolutely love, and that is another step in making these videos a little bit higher quality. So something I always bang on about is how many coats and jackets I own, and that they are probably my most prized possessions. I'm such a coat and jacket girl and I literally love every single one that I own. I find it really hard to let go of them, although I am about to do a clear out. So I thought I could show you my coat and jacket collection today, because there's a running theme here. Obviously I wear a lot of black, I wear a lot of neutral tones, so there's a lot of black and there's a lot of muted tones in this collection, but I think it will give you some inspo on how a different coat or jacket can spruce up your outfit and just kind of layering clothing really. So I'm going to, obviously some of these are not like really recent, so I don't know if they'll still be in stock, but I'll try and link as much as I can, and I'm also going to show you the ways that I've styled these jackets previously. So the first jacket in this collection is a recent addition to my wardrobe. It was very popular on Instagram, and if you follow me on Instagram you'll have seen that I have worn it to death. I am obsessed. It is probably my current favourite. I'm just looking around at everything else that I've got and I would say it's probably my current favourite. It's a Source Unknown number. If you know me, you know how much I love a leather look, and I went for something a bit different than a black leather jacket this time. So it's this brown cropped leather jacket from Source Unknown. You can see the button detail here and the pockets. I am obsessed. The way this sits is so nice. It almost like comes in a little bit here at the bottom, and I feel like it's a nice almost like vintagey look. I'm just obsessed. The other thing that I always love about Source Unknown, and I know I bang on about this all the time, but the quality is always amazing, and I just feel like now when I look at some of the other clothes in general, but specifically like coats and jackets that I've had from more like high street fast fashion brands previously, I'm like, I wouldn't even wear that out of the house now because it's just so obvious, and I just don't think it looks as nice. You look more put together when something's better quality, and I don't know, I think you can just tell instantly when you see something on someone's back if it's something that they bought for £30 or something that they've invested in. Okay, so next is actually one that I got last year. I got it just before I went to Paris, and it was a really good addition to my Paris wardrobe because it was cold in Paris in Feb and March. It was freezing and I was really glad for this. This was actually a vintage number that I got from my friend Tanis, who resells vintage pieces on Depop, and I just felt so lucky that I got my hands on this because I knew that it was going to fly out really quickly, and yeah, I love it. So it's this brown suede vintage coat. It's got the gorgeous fur line, so you can see why it kept me so warm. And it's quite a good length. I mean, it's, I would say maybe just above the knee length. I love the kind of old used vintagey suede feel, and I think this was actually men's. I would urge everybody to have at least one vintage jacket in their collection because again, they're just made differently. This is probably one of the thickest, comfiest coats that I own, and I just don't think in the world that we live in you get this quality of clothing anymore. The next jacket you will have seen me wear a million times already, and it is a fairly new addition. You guys know I have a love affair with Superdry's stuff. Since they've kind of rebranded themselves, I've been all for it. I love their pieces, and again, quality is a marker with these guys. You guys are going to be so bored of hearing the word quality from me, but you just it's just everything. So this is not sponsored, but this is one that they sent me recently for a post that I did on Instagram. So this is not sponsored, but this is one that I picked up recently when I went to visit one of their London flagship stores. It is again, kind of vintage-esque, but not obviously vintage, men's biker jacket. I love the kind of grandad collar situation and the padding here. It's got the zips here, which I love. It sits at a really, really nice length. I don't know if you can see that. It sits at a really nice length. It's super heavy. Also got the padding there on the back of the elbows as well. I feel a little bit Hell's Angels in this and I love it. Perfect for those grungy girls out there. It's also one of those that literally goes with everything and instantly cools up an outfit, if that makes sense. I just feel so much cooler when I've shoved it on. It's a great shove on. I'm gonna coin that as a phrase, shove on. It's a great shove on. This next jacket I was sent by a company based in Shanghai called 96 Dragon. This was, I posted this on Instagram for them a while ago and it did really well and I absolutely love this. Again, another great shove on. I am here for shove ons. I'm here for an outfit that is not necessarily meticulously planned but is cohesive and just everything goes together really easily. I love a monochromatic moment and this is more of a nice lightweight but still kind of oversized leather number, or well, I don't think it's real leather obviously, and it's got this cool detail on the back, almost like racer jacket vibes. I love like a linear moment, and yeah, I just think it's really cool. It's nice to have, I think, a mixture of lightweight and more heavy jackets because you never know what the weather's going to be like, and also it just makes for a totally different outfit. They're a really good brand actually for you to check out if you are into kind of boyish, unisex, oversized, really kind of streetwear cool vibes. I have a few things from them now and I absolutely love this brand. Really, really nice. And again, you know, the quality's not like the vintage coat that I just showed you necessarily, but as far as quality goes, it's not bad. It's not kind of what you would expect from your fast fashion brands, and they're not a fast fashion brand, but again, just feeling nice in something that is made well, you can't match that feeling. Next is actually a Zara jacket, and I've not been shopping at Zara as much as I used to, but I saw this and I was like, it's a staple, I need it. I'd had like black leather trenches before, which is a massive staple in your wardrobe, but never one that I absolutely loved, and I got this one and I fell in love instantly. So you're not going to be able to see the length properly here, but it is a standard black faux leather trench. It does have the kind of tie around the waist detail if that's what you want. I often wear it open. Really nice, soft, nice quality, and again, a throw on, something that I wear with absolutely everything. It's a good length. One thing about these kind of jackets is they never seem to be as long as you want. If they go to my knee, I'm not happy. I want the full length, and this is long. My camera battery just died and my memory card decided to be full at the same time, so that was fun, but we're back, so there might be a slightly different angle. I can't remember exactly where it was before. But yeah, so the next jacket is another source unknown number because a lot of my jackets, blazers, coats are from there. This is another one that I got sent while I was in Paris. I think I actually wore this during Fashion Week at one point. But again, a nice warm one, kind of cool vibes, another throw on. Again, you're gonna be sick of that phrase. Prepare to be sick of me. Yeah, so it looks like a light jacket, but it's actually really, really warm, and I love that for winter because I don't necessarily feel the need to put a massive coat on, but I know I'm gonna be warm with this one. So casual vibe, cream wool bomber, which desperately needs a dry clean. And I like this kind of black leather detailing on the collar and the pockets. It's a zip, but it kind of has a popper here, which I like because it just looks a bit more clean and seamless. It's really warm and it's really comfy, and again, heavy, high quality. You can see here, it really needs a dry clean. But I've had my wear out of this one and I always get compliments when I have this on. Again, super oversized. This next one is one that I think I got 2 winters ago, and to be honest, I'd forgotten that I owned it which I do with a lot of things because I've got things kind of all over the house. But yeah, it's one that I'd forgot that I owned, and then I kind of went in the wardrobe the other day and I was like, oh my god, I love that. I'd forgotten that I owned that, and it's slightly out of my comfort zone in the fact that it's not black. But it's also a really, really cool coat, and I feel like could really be the focal point of an outfit. Again, a little bit of a lighter jacket. It's a coat really, but lighter, not kind of for warmth purposes or anything like that. It's going really nicely with the plant actually, but it's like this long green rain mac, again, really, really long, nice button detail here. Waterproof, obviously. It is light, but again, it's nice quality. This was actually an ASOS design one, and it's got the kind of detail, cuff detail here on the sleeves as well. Like I say, I haven't worn this one for a really long time, but I did always get compliments on it, and I absolutely loved it when it was on. So we're on to the last one, and this one again is one of my absolute favourites at the moment. It's another new edition. You'll have seen this on other vlogs on my Instagram. I'm a little bit obsessed. Another really good quality, heavy investment piece. These are pricey, and I was sent this as an Instagram collaboration, but they're great for gifts, and to be honest, it's something that I had been thinking about investing in my wardrobe for a while anyway, because I'd seen other people wear this brand of jacket and I was like, they are gorgeous, like, will live through the years. So it is this black suede Bodeskins jacket. I wish you could feel the weight of this through the camera. It is so heavy. It's the thing with these higher end brands like Bodeskins is you really kind of notice all the detail. They really go to town, you know, all these kind of really gorgeous zips, the belt detail here at the bottom, the epaulettes, and the kind of branding that they do themselves. They have their like the Bodeskins branding, and I've literally just noticed, I've had this jacket for so long, and I've just noticed that when you flip it over, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, it says made for Maisie Moss. I'm absolutely obsessed. I can't believe I've just noticed this. I will definitely treasure this forever now. But yeah, again, just one that I will absolutely cherish forever. So that's it. There is obviously a lot more coats and jackets that I could show you, but I just wanted to pull out a few of my favourites and ones that I really do wear consistently, other than the green one, which I've not worn for a while. But again, it's reminded me of it. I love it. Sometimes you forget about little things that you have in the corners of your wardrobe. So I'm still trying to get to terms with what it is you guys want to see. I really hope that you enjoyed this. If there's any other things that you want to see in terms of what's in my wardrobe or something along the same lines, then let me know. I've also been doing some recommendation videos over on TikTok, like blazer recommendations, hoodie recommendations in terms of where to buy from. So if you want to see more extended versions of those on YouTube, then let me know. I'm going to be continuing with the introducing you to new brands and stuff like that. I've got a few of those lined up. And yeah, I'm just excited to be consistently posting this year. I think it's nice for me to come on here and have a little bit more of my personality come across, because I really like my Instagram as more as a kind of fashion portfolio. So I hope you have a great week. I hope the first month of January is treating you well. If you're not feeling mega motivated at the moment, it's totally understandable. I'm trying to push through walls myself, so don't beat yourself up too much. And if you're being totally productive, then continue that. It's gonna really reap the rewards. I keep reminding myself of this. And yeah, just try and remember to live in the moment and have an amazing time. Spend time with your friends and family. And I'll see you soon.